Next up, at UFC Vegas 101, we have the one and only fight on this entire card where the odds flipped. We had opening underdog Santiago Ponzinibbio flip to a favorite, taking on Carlston Harris. Santiago Ponzinibbio, 29-8 in his career, only 1-4 in his last 5. And he is coming off that close loss to Muslim Salikov. Taking on Carlston Harris, 19-6 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that KO loss to Chaos Williams. Santiago Ponzinibbio is a very good striker. He likes to stay outside of the pocket. That striking is clean. He does a really good job of managing range as well. He does not have a ton of raw power, but he's got good volume, good accuracy, and good speed, so he can try to squeeze in a TKO. Coming off that close loss to fellow old man Muslim Salikov, where he had 2 offensive takedowns and defended 5. Taking on Carlston Harris. He's a well-rounded guy. Pretty wild striking, but he does have some power in there as well. He's a very slick, opportunistic grappler, meaning he's going to snatch up a Darce or even a standing head and arm choke if he sees an opening. His wrestling is solid. He doesn't have traditional takedowns, but he's got good body locks and trips. And then as soon as you hit the mat, he's working towards something. He did just get knocked out very quickly, though, against Chaos Williams. Both of these guys are pretty old. They're probably both fighting for their careers. I broke this fight down 3 weeks ago for you when Santiago Ponzinibbio was squarely the underdog, and I picked him to win. He is now a favorite. This is no longer an insanely close fight. Minus 126, that's a favorite. What?
So, Riffraff, we love Riffraff, said, careful, guys. Santiago hears everything you type.
Those are, big ears, boy. Anyway, speaking of Santiago's big ears, they're usually covered with headphones on Saturday nights because he works the commentating desk for the Spanish broadcast.
You'll see him. You'll see him sitting there.
No, he's going to be fighting. He's a great fucking idiot.
You're right. It's probably going to be Cheeto.
Is that who fills in for him?
Cheeto was there last time doing it.
There you go. Santiago Ponzinibbio is working on his next career, as he should be, as anybody should be.
He's going to be fighting. That's a great call.
I will see him there in the cage.
That's a great call.
So the problem is, I am going to pick Santiago Ponzinibbio to win here because I think, despite also being old, I think he's going to be a little sharper, a little faster, a little cleaner on the feet. And then I think the wrestling's 50-50 on both sides. So he's going to be the pick. But anybody who's focusing on their next career is a little worrisome in this type of situation. So Ponzinibbio is going to be the pick, literally because I think he's just going to be a hair faster, and I think he's the better striker. That's it, but I'm not going to bet on this. Maybe when he was plus 135, that would have made sense, but I wasn't comfortable enough to bet on it then, even though I told you I thought he wins. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I mean, the odds to me kind of make sense. The fact that there was one way and it flipped to the other, I could see people not really knowing what to do with this fight because it is kind of a clash of styles. Ponzinibbio is a very technical guy that's going to stay in the pocket and throw combinations with head movement and stuff like that. And Carlston Harris is not that guy. I mean, he is a guy that, he's cocking shit back like this. His takedowns are sloppy on the ground. He's going to go for all those fucking anacondas and darces and all those front chokes that he's known for. I mean, he is a wild fucking savage. And honestly, in this fight of, whatever this could turn into, I'm just going to pick the more dangerous guy. Carlston's got a bunch of finishes. I think he can find something on the feet. Or if it goes to the ground, he's shown he's dangerous. Not only dangerous early, but he's weirdly dangerous throughout the fight. Like this guy just keeps doing the wild, crazy stuff. And even in the third round, as Jeremiah Wells learned, he is still a dangerous dude. So I'm gonna go with the danger here in Carlston Harris, but. I understand the odds, and if Ponzinibbio just kind of points and picks them apart and, catches them coming in with one of these big shots, a lot of times when you're winging, and it also takes, as Angelo knows as well, during the fight, we had to edit it out, unfortunately, but he kind of stepped in with a big shot, and I kind of just stuck out that nice stiff jab and really kind of wobbled him, and that could happen here, but I'm going Carlston as a pick, but I might bet it when we get there, probably, just to have some fun action on it, but nothing. I mean, this is a weird fight. It's a weird fight, but it's a good. I mean, it's an
entertaining fight.
Dude, this is the most weird co-main event maybe that we'll see in 2025. Honestly, but it could be one of the better ones. Honestly, it's a fucking wild.
The co-main event should either be Thiago Moises or I think if I was setting this card, the co-main would be Chris Curtis. I mean, Chris Curtis is a pay-per-view guy.
Let
alone a fight night, not even the featured fight. It's a bizarre placement on a card for sure.
But I think I think they know it's going to be just going to be a wild fight, entertaining.
It'll be entertaining, yeah. And honestly, that's what this all is, and people lose sight of that. It's like that. This is literally entertainment. That's what this is. We watch this to be entertained, like Gladiator. $8,000 in DraftKings Fantasy versus 8,200 DraftKings Fantasy. They are split as well. I think this is a fun yet sloppy back and forth decision. The winner could potentially score pretty well, just literally in sloppy back and forth. Maybe we get dropped and take down here and then back. It could be a mess. Pick your side. I'm on the Ponzinibbio side. If you do want to check out all the picks, the bets, the tools, I'll tell you right now, no bet on this fight, but we got 14 other fights or 13 other fights that make up this card, as well as all of next week, which is UFC 311. Check out all of that right now. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. Super chat from Next Lennon, trying to buy Angel's Forgiveness. I think you commented something about, are you still mad? I don't even remember what this is about, but keep paying, and I'll decide if I forgive you or not. I do hold grudges, but this time I don't even remember what the grudge is about.